हेलो एवरीवन। तो आज हम लोग इंग्लिश का मॉक टेस्ट देने जा रहे हैं, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। चूज द वर्ड ऑपोजिट इन मीनिंग: garrulous, passionate, speechless, resolved, shocked, resolved. Her debonair combined with quick wit added to her oratory skills. इसका मुझे अभी नहीं आ रहा है तो अभी के लिए स्किप करते हैं, ये लास्ट में करूँगी। मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ अ बैड बार्गेन: to make the best bargain, to make a bad bargain, to turn failure to best advantage, to make a bargain. I guess यही होगा। The wind is variable today. Synonym: while shifting, steady, chilling. Variable मतलब changing, shifting. Will those days of my childhood be ever forgotten by me? Will I forget those days? Shall I forgotten? Would I ever forgotten those days? एक्टिव में करना है ना, तो इसे The law obliges companies to pay dash wages to their employees. Decent, descendant, decent. इसको भी लास्ट में करना है। पैराजम्बल incorrectly spelled. Okay. There are many multinational companies, expatriates, region. सही लग रहे हैं तीन, तो इसको छोड़ के one word substitution: social class performed by people whose employment and income are insecure. Elite तो नहीं होगा, upper class भी नहीं होगा, I guess last वाला। इसको तो बस ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट कर रही हूँ। This sentence is correct. Neither of the candidates have performed well in interview. Neither of the candidates तो नहीं आएगा, candidates ही आएगा, ये भी नहीं आएगा। Neither of the candidates has performed. Active, passive: please shut the door and go to sleep. The door नहीं, let the door be shut नहीं। You are requested to shut the door. The door is to be shut and you are requested to sleep नहीं। ये भी लास्ट में करना है। Pravat asked me if I had seen the breaking news on TV the previous night. Pravat asked me, did you see the breaking news TV last night? Did I have seen? नहीं। If you have seen the breaking, whether I had been, नहीं। I guess the first one. Choose the correct sentence. When Krish reached the house, his sister had already left. सही है। When Krish had reached the house, his sister had already left. I guess only A will be the answer. Don't dash your energy on random things and try to focus. Don't waste. ये close test ये भी बाद में करना है। The team with a high motivation level succeed in its project despite of the challenges it faced. Despite के साथ off तो नहीं आता है। Do you attend the Ambubachi Mela at Kamakhya temple every year? Hansa asked me if I attend Ambubachi Mela. Hansa asked me if I was. नहीं। Hansa asked me if I attend the Ambubachi Mela at Kamakhya temple. Asked नहीं। Hansa is asking me if I attended the Ambubachi Mela at Kamakhya. थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग है फर्स्ट और फोर्थ में। I attended. They were going to meet the committee members who had submitted the report. Choose the correct sentence from the following. Why were the principal absent? Why work नहीं होगा। Where has she been all these years? What are they planned to do? नहीं। What did you going yesterday? नहीं, तो बिल्कुल नहीं। Yes, ये। The patient had died dash the doctor came. Before the doctor came. Last question. Okay. देबोनायर का मतलब मुझे नहीं पता, तो सिनोनियम तो मैं नहीं ही कर पाऊंगी। ओके, ये करते हैं। They are a country's wealth. They prevent flood and give us numerous products. They add to the beauty of a country and provide shelter to animals. Forests are called the green gold of country. D से ही स्टार्ट हो रहा है बिकॉज फॉरेस्ट के बारे में बात हो रही है। D से और कोई सेंटेंस नहीं है, तो यही होगा। ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 8। In the reign of good queen bees who living under a hard landlord, there was an honest, industrious countryman named Meanwell, was cruelly turned out of his little farm, which had enabled him to support a wife and two children called Tommy and Marjorie. तो एस तो लास्ट में ही आएगा, 3 में है एस लास्ट में, पी क्यू आर में से देखना है। हु लिविंग, इंग्लिश हु लिविंग नहीं। देयर वॉज एन ऑनेस्ट इंडस्ट्रियस मैन, आर ओएस नहीं, आई गेस क्यू ही आएगा, क्यू पी आर एस। इनकरेक्टली स्पेल्ड। The continent lies completely in the northern and western hemisphere. North America is the third largest continent of the world. 3 oceans surround this continent. It is linked to South America by a very narrow strip of land called Isthmus of Panama. तो नॉर्थ अमेरिका से ही स्टार्ट होगा बिकॉज इसके बारे में ही बात हो रही है, तो बी एक ही है, बी वाला। नेक्स्ट चलते हैं क्लोज टेस्ट। The implementation of ONORC scheme represents a significant tech-driven street towards mitigation the inherent dash of food insecurity among India's vast and fluid migratory workforce. प्लेथोरा आंसर फिट आई गेस सेम होता है शायद। पॉजिटिव ब्लैंक नंबर 2। However, the system's reliance on the real-time biometric authentication introduces a thin margin for error if the underlying digital infrastructure dash to fail during peak migration period. The entire edifice of the welfare state would collapse for those at the bottom of the pyramid. If the underlying digital infrastructure were actually to fail, was actually to fail या were actually to fail। Blank 3। While the policy aims for the total portability and leakage-proof delivery system, neither the lack of the technology literacy among beneficiaries nor ही आएगा neither के साथ, तो fourth। Ultimately, the success of this initiative depends on whether it can move beyond being a mere dash of administrative efficiency, a polished digital facade, and actually provide a robust safety net. इसमें से तो ये वाला तो मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी। आई गेस हमारे सारे हो गए हैं, अब सबमिट कर देती हूँ अब। ओके, तो ये एक गलत था मेरा 22 वाला, इसका लेकिन आंसर क्या है? फर्स्ट था इसका, एंड डेबोनायर का सिनोनिम होगा चार्मिंग। ओके, एंड इसका तो मुझे नहीं आता था, खैर। ओके, सो दैट्स इट। आई होप आप सभी को ये मॉक वाली वीडियोस पसंद आ रही होंगी। थैंक यू।